Come inside and have a nice cup of tea.
Hello and welcome to Ashley Movie Reviews, where we review the best of the best movies, and as you know, we review the ones that aren't so good also. On today's movie review, we'll be reviewing Avatar: The Last Airbender with Kayla, Alice in Wonderland with my brother Sean, and Charlie St. Cloud I'm going to start, and also we'll have some commentary on Charlie St. Cloud at the end of the review, and I will have a few comments about Vampire Suck, which was last month's most looked forward to movie. So to start out, I will tell you a few comments about Vampire Suck. Vampire Suck, I have three things to say about. Number one, the title says it all. The Vampire Suck movie truly did suck. Number two, I figured it would be making fun of Twilight. I didn't really have a problem with that, even though I'm a diehard Twilight fan. I figured it would be interesting to see. But it wasn't even funny. It was just completely stupid. And the 2-hour movie, there was like 5 minutes of funny. And number three, you know the movies where they say the best part of the movie is the previews. This movie was truly the best part of the movies or preview. I give this movie 2 thumbs down. It doesn't even deserve 1 star. It was such a horrible movie. Do not go and see it. And now I'll talk about Charlie St. Cloud. The basics of Charlie St. Cloud. It was a really sad movie. It's about Charlie St. Cloud, played by Zac Efron. His brother got killed. He had made a promise to him to play baseball with him until he left for college. Even after his brother got killed, he played baseball with him every day. And he stayed there. He didn't go to college. He stayed there and tended the graveyard that his brother was buried in. And he played with his brother's spirit. He played baseball. Also, he seen other dead people's other dead friends, and one complaint about the movie, everybody in the movie died. Charlie's brother died, Charlie's girlfriend died and came back, and he found her, and the paramedic that saved Charlie's life died. You should really watch this movie. It's a pretty good movie. At first, I didn't really like it. I gave it 2 stars. But now that I have had time to ponder it and think about it, I give it 3.5 stars. It was really better than I thought it was at first. So now me and Kayla's going to review Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then me and Sean will be reviewing Alice in Wonderland. Alrighty, now me and Kayla's going to review Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie. And Kayla, what were your thoughts on the movie?
I have always watched the Nickelodeon series Avatar: Last Airbender, and I was a big fan. I still am a big fan of the series. So I was really excited when I heard this movie was coming out. I went to theaters to see it, and it was okay, but they could have really done better with portraying the characters better. They did not do a very good job with the characters. But it was a pretty good movie.
I like the movies. I think because Kayla had me broke down on not have high expectations on the movie. I did like it. I didn't like it as much as I liked the series. I like the casting. Did have a few problems. The Last Airbender, Aang, they called him Ong. Sokka, they called Soko. But for Twilight fans, the guy who did play Sokka, or Soko, however you'd like to say it, is Jackson Rathbone, who also plays Jasper in Twilight. So all in all, how many stars do you give this movie, Kayla?
I would give it 3.5.
3.5 is good because it did not stick true to the actual series. It cut at some of the books a little short, and it portrayed some of the things a little not right. So 3.5 stars is what we're going to give to Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I believe they're making more, aren't they?
Yeah, I hope there's going to be more, because there's 3 more books, if I'm not mistaken.
So hopefully the other books will be better. Okay, last week we had Kayla join me as our special guest, and this week we will be having Sean join us. He's going to help us review Alice in Wonderland, which of course is the new version, not the animated version, with Johnny Depp. It was rated PG-13. Johnny Depp, of course, played the Mad Hatter. and it was not, like I said, it wasn't animated. So it wasn't really, the first one was animated. The second one should not be called Alice in Wonderland, in my opinion, because it's more like the second book, which is Through the Looking Glass. So we're going to go to Sean to see what his thoughts are about the movie, and then I'll come back and tell you how many stars it got and what my thoughts were. So, Sean?
Yes, I'd like to say that it was a very crazy and unusual movie, very out of the box, but I did enjoy it. I think Johnny Depp played the role of the Mad Hatter perfectly, and while there were some points that kind of had me confused, it was still, all in all, a cool movie.
The movie was, as Sean said, very interesting. It was a little wacky, a little crazy. I do agree with him that Johnny Depp did a fantastically phenomenal job playing the Mad Hatter. I think his roles playing Captain Jack Sparrow helped him a little on that, because Captain Jack is a little insane, but the Mad Hatter is a little more crazy. And all in all, this was a decent movie. I give it 3.5 stars. It was decently good. I'd recommend renting the DVD before you buy it, because this is to a very subjective audience. It's not for all the audiences all around, everyone who's ever seen it, you know. It's for a very particular audience, I think. How many stars would you give it, Sean?
I would say probably around 3.5.
And I agree with 3.5. So that is our movie review for Alice in Wonderland, and we thank our guest for joining us. Now for our most looked forward to movie. Alpha and Omega. It comes out September 15th, I believe. It looks like it's going to be a very fun movie, and I can't wait to see it. Thank you for watching Ashley's Movie Reviews, and don't forget to tune in next month for our newest movie review. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.
Nothing. 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 Tra-la-la.